If you guys are looking to get a stacked NBA 2K account or to get your badges grinded, make sure to hit up GoatPlug on Instagram. His link will be in the description.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Yo, what's up with the YouTube? It's your boy Fizz back in the video with yet another video. Today, I'm coming to you guys with the best builds after patch 12. Now, I don't know if this is going to be my last best builds video of the year, but this is gonna be close. It's gonna be one or two, you know what I'm saying? It might be one more left before this. I'm gonna still be dropping build videos for y'all so y'all can know what's the best builds and stuff like that, because I got a build, two builds I believe that's gonna be on this list that I'm gonna be dropping very soon. But for sure, this is either gonna be the last one, or it's gonna be one more to update y'all before we go into 2K21. But yeah, man, I got y'all with the 10 best builds. I got some honorable mentions, all type of stuff, but every build on this, don't get it twisted, every single build on this list is a goal. You can go crazy with any build on this list. Do not get it twisted. You will be a GOAT if you use any one of these builds. It's just that simple. But yeah, man, without further ado, no more talking. I don't want to go too crazy in the intro. Let's just go ahead and hop straight into it.
I got digital dash, can't ride with a op. I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned up the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flooded with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high, I ride the old block and I drop off the top. And I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitch is.
Alright, so before we go too far, I need to make this known. If you're expecting builds that are literally the exact same build, if you can make it from pie chart, any pie chart that is made the exact same way as a build that I am showing you at the same position. Now, if it's a different position, that's I can put that on here. But if it's the same exact position, it's not going to be on this list. I'm just telling you that right now. Now, there are going to be similar names and stuff like that at different positions, made similar ways. But if it's at the same position and it has different names and stuff like that, you're expecting score machine, 283 level facilitator and stuff like that, just know it's not going to make this list, because I am putting the best pie chart build for each position on this list. I'm not going to be going over literally the same position pie chart, all that, because this video will be way more than just 10 builds. So yeah, I just had to make sure that everyone watching this video knows that. All right, before we go too far, I'm gonna go over honorable mentions. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's 5 honorable mentions, bro. I could not leave any one of these 5 builds off this list. I was sitting here contemplating which one should I drop from the video, because I feel like this video was gonna be too long, but I can't do it. I just can't do it. So the first build we're gonna be talking about is the Playmaking Shot Creator. This is the best play sharp build in the game. Now, people might say the 3-point playmaker, but in my opinion, this is the best play sharp build in the game from the standpoint of doing everything. Now, there's a way to get this build to have lockdown takeover, just like the one that you can make with the 3-point playmaker and have lockdown takeover. Now, if you guys want me to do a tutorial on that video, I haven't decided if I am or not, but if you guys want me to do a tutorial on how to make that, just go ahead, just put that in the comments. I'm not even gonna say like the video or nothing like that. Just put that in the comments below. But yeah, the Playmaking Shot Creator is the best play sharp build in the game. From a standpoint, it gets Hall of Fame shooting and playmaking badges. It can dunk at a high rate for the type of build it is, and it has good defense. So it pretty much is a well-rounded play sharp build, pretty much, just that simple. Up next is a slashing playmaker, and yeah, this is the most badged build in the game. You can make it have 65 total badges, but the best way to make it is with 64 total badges and you have a higher 3. Now, I really wanted to make sure this build was on this list because it's the most badged build, because badges make a huge difference. But the only reason it's not in the top 10 is because every build on this list is a goal. Not only that, defense is a huge thing on this game. So yeah, just know that this is like a two-way slashing playmaker, but on crack on offense. Now, the defense isn't nowhere near the same, but on offense, offensively, it's better on it's actually better on offense than a two-way slashing playmaker. Now, can your 3 be at the same overall? No, but dunking is gonna get more contact dunks. It's gonna be better at speed boosting, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be able to shoot just as good. but the defense is just nowhere near. And that's what makes the two-way slashing playmaker actually that as OP as it is. Up next is a finisher. Now, to include with the finisher build is the two-way finisher. You can really group these two builds to be up as the best lockdown, like pure lockdown builds in the game. Now, this is a lockdown build that gets Hall of Fame finishing and Hall of Fame defensive. The two-way finisher gets Hall of Fame not lockdown, but defensive badges only. Now, this build, like I said, gets Hall of Fame finishing and defensive. I don't know if I said Hall of Fame finishing, but if I said that, I meant Hall of Fame finishing and defensive badges. When it comes to this finisher build, it's a really good lockdown build that can get contact dunks and even catch people off guard. Now, can it shoot? Neither one of these builds can shoot. That's why I'm grouping them up, because they're pretty much the same thing, because they both get contact dunks. They both actually can catch people off guard, because they can get gold, quick first step, but they're really mainly lockdown builds that just can get contact dunks. They're not really slashers, but they're actually, you can play with them as slashers, but they're not really actually supposed to be interpreted to be slashers. They're really just lockdown builds that's really, really good at defense. Up next, coming in at the second to last honorable mention spot is the Paint Beast. Now, the way I did my video, I did it on 7'3" Paint Beast, which is kind of making a wave right now. But the most popular Paint Beast, the most overpowered Paint Beast probably is the 6'10" Paint Beast. That's what a lot of people are doing. They don't want to be over 6'10" because of Giant Slayer and stuff like that, and the fact that height makes such a big difference. And it makes you just way more well-rounded when you are at 6'10". So yeah, the 6'10" Paint Beast is really what's coming in at the honorable mention. I wouldn't even probably put the 7'3" one on this list. Now, there's a build that you would probably want to say is that should be on this list, but I'm gonna go ahead and say Interior Forces, Interior Finisher are not on this. They're not on this list. You know what I'm saying? I'm just say that right now. Now, Interior Forces, they are very, very good, but I just couldn't find, bro, like literally, I wanted to take one of these builds off, but I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't do it. But yeah, the 6'10" Paint Beast is making a wave because a lot of people are just they've been watching these series and saw what happened to Nade, and Nade is even making one. So literally, the 6'10" Paint Beasts are just making a wave right now. It's just that simple. People just want to shoot and be able to have free board and just play like that, because everybody is making these like small forward shooting guard blocks and just playing the two on the twos, doing that. And the 6'10" Paint Beasts are just gonna snag that. It's just that simple. So yeah, that's what a lot of people are just starting to do right now. But in my opinion, it's still just an honorable mention on this list. Coming up next in the last honorable mention spot on this list is the best big man build, in my opinion. Now, a lot of people probably would say that the Glass Ceiling Lockdown isn't the best big man building game, but in my opinion, it is, because I feel like shooting on a build is a big deal, no matter what it is. Now, I feel like you can still do free board with a Glass Ceiling Lock. You know what I'm saying? You're just not going to be as good at finishing, because Paint Beast, or that Paint Beast build gets Hall of Fame finishing, but this build can still do just as much. You know what I'm saying? Now, the only thing that's holding big man builds back is this taller, and height makes such a big deal. So I would say I would rather make a Rebounding Wing or a 3-level score lockdown build, in my opinion. But that's not saying that this build isn't good for what it's worth. It's still going to be good at getting boards, shooting, defense on big man if you want to be able to guard big man. Now, it's not the best at guarding guards and stuff like that, because it's going to be too slow, and it's not going to have the highest like defensive stats for like guarding guards. But if you make it the right way, you definitely can do that if you really want to. But yeah, man, the Glass Ceiling Lockdown coming in at that last honorable mention spot on this list. Now, like I said, none of these builds on this list are bad in any way. Just understand that I just couldn't leave none of these builds off. All right, coming in at number 10, the first spot in the top 10 is the Slashing Playmaker. Now, this is the pure Playmaker pie chart, and this is going to be at the point guard position. At the point guard position, you're going to be, there's a way you can get lockdown takeover, and that's just going to make it that much better. You can get contact dunks in this build. From a standpoint of attributes, this is probably the most balanced attributes you can get on any build that doesn't get lockdown Hall of Fame badges or defensive Hall of Fame badges. So yeah, in my opinion, for what it's worth, it's gonna get you the fastest speed boost. It's gonna be probably the best dribble guy. I'm gonna be posting a video on the best version, updated version of this build. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. But yeah, for sure, the Slashing Playmaker, definitely one of the best builds in the game. 100%. Coming in at number 2 is the Mid-Range Slasher at the shooting guard position. Very similar to the Slashing Playmaker at the point guard position. You get Hall of Fame playmaking only, very balanced on the attributes all around, but you literally can go taller so you can be able to guard more people and stuff like that. And you only take a hit on like, I believe only like 2 total badges. So you go up in height and you only take a hit on 2 badges, and you're still gonna be the speed boost at a high rate. You're gonna have a higher post and stuff like that. So if you wanna go in a post, it's just gonna be that much more overpowered. You can still get contact dunks and stuff like that, so it's still just gonna be good. But if you go too tall in height, I believe you can't get contact dunks. So scratch that. But yeah, still a very, very good build. You can put lockdown takeover on it to make it even better at defense and stuff like that. But yeah, man, the mid-range slasher build coming in at number 9 on the best builds in the game. Coming in at number 8 on the best builds in the game is the Rebounding Wing build at the small forward position. Now, is this the best lockdown build on this list? No, it's the second best. Like when it comes to sharp locks, the second best one in the game. Rebounding Wing is just a very, very good defensive build. Really, really good at spotting up, cutting, and finishing at the rim. Now, when you get the ball in his hands, is it going to create for itself? No, it's not meant to do that. It's really just meant to spot up and cut and really just lock down on defense. So if you're looking for a build to make that's like that, this is literally picture perfect of what it is. Now, if you go too tall on it, you're going to make it too slow, and you're not really going to be the guard every position. You know, like the guards that's like really, really fast when it comes to speed boosting, especially those dribble guard, fast, speed boosting, slashing playmakers, mid-range slashers. It's gonna be really hard to guard those if they have like max speed and stuff like that. Really hard. I'm just letting you know that right now. But when it comes to this build, it's still a very good build for how well-rounded it is for a spot-up build and on defense. So yeah, Rebounding Wing comes in at number 8. Coming in at number 7 is the Playmaking Glass build. The Playmaking Glass build is a build that's literally gonna be very, very, it's a build type or pie chart type that's gonna be very, very, it's gonna happen 3 more times on this list, so just get ready for that. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's the best pie chart in the game, hands down, because what it does is you can shoot on any build as long as you get enough badges on it. Because when it comes to badges are just more important than attributes. It's just been known. People are agreeing on builds that have only a 47 3-pointer because they have the badges. You know what I'm saying? That also actually takes skill, but if you have the badges, it definitely 100% helps you do that. But when it comes to the Playmaking Glass, the only thing that I would say that holds this build back, you can make it at small forward, get the same type of build, and get more badges. So that's the only thing that's holding the Playmaking Glass back in particular. But for sure, the Playmaking Glass is still a very, very good build because of what it does. Coming in at number 6 is the Facilitating Finisher at the small forward position. This is gonna be the 3rd best like play lock build on this list. It's gonna be very surprising when it comes to later on in the video when we go with the best 2. But coming in at the number 3 for the play locks is the Facilitating Finisher at the small forward. It's pretty much the same thing as the Playmaking Glass at small forward with more badges. So yeah, pretty much you can go to 6'8" just like a Playmaking Glass and you can even go to 6'9". I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna lose too much. So yeah, I would just stick to 6'8". But for sure, when it comes to this build, very, very good build, very, very well-rounded build. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. With that being said, bro, in my opinion, I would honestly make this build strictly if I'm just trying to go taller than 6'7". Because if you just want to make a build like this, make it as a shooting guard or point guard, honestly. Because if you making it at small forward, you're losing so many badges at small forward or power forward. You're losing so many badges just for 1 inch. You know what I'm saying? Just for 1 inch. And then when you go for that 1 inch, you're making your arms shorter, but you could have just made it at shooting guard and make your arms long like I did, which we're gonna get into later. But yeah, the Facilitating Finisher at small forward coming in at number 6. All right, now we're in the top 5. The first build we're gonna talk about in the top 5 is, in my opinion, the best lockdown sharp lock build in the game, the 3-level score build. And yeah, man, this is a build I'm gonna be uploading very, very soon. This is a build that's really gonna be good, well-rounded for a build that's gonna get shooting and defensive badges. It's gonna be very good at defense, very good playmaking for this type of build, very good finishing. It's really a rebounding wing with less defense, but it's still gonna be very, 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 very well-rounded, very well-rounded. Now, there is a way you can make it the same way as the rebounding wing and get more on defense, you know what I'm saying? So if you just want to do it that way, you can, you know what I'm saying? You can, and just take that hit on playmaking. But I wanted to make it as well-rounded as possible. But if you want to make it more towards the defense and more towards a lock sharp build, you can do that and get more defensive badges, more defensive stats, so you can be even better. But I feel like this is all I need, because I don't need a block rating, because I just put on chase down artists and I still get chase down blocks and stuff like that. I just need to make sure I have an interior defense and perimeter defense on any lockdown build, and a defensive rebound so I can get the boards, because you don't really need an offensive rebound build on a build that you're going to be spotting up with, because you're not going to be in the paint, you're spotting up. So in my opinion, I feel like this is the best sharp block build, because I don't need a block and I don't need an offensive rebound. But I'm going to go into that more detail in the video, purpose strictly for this build. Up next, coming in at number 4, is going to be a surprise for how low it is on this list, because every single time I make a video like this, it's in the top 3, bro. It's in the top 3. And this video is only at 4, and it's the Inside Out Playmaker build. This build has been dropping more and more as these builds drop, or these videos drop. But my new build, it just supplanted a lot of builds, so it had to drop. The Inside Out Playmaker, I can't keep pushing my bias to make it in the top 3, top 2 no longer. So yeah, it comes in at number 4. It's the best offensive threat build in the game. It's the only offensive threat build really on this list, I believe. Yeah, it's the only offensive threat build on this list. Now, when it comes, if you've been really paying attention, I've been really showing a lot of defensive builds. Besides the slashing playmakers, most of these builds on this list are defensive builds, because that's what's overpowered in this game. But when it comes to the Inside Out Playmaker, it takes everything that an offensive threat is good on offense, but it gets the most badges. The offensive threat builds, type builds, are the best offensive builds in the game, because you can get contact dunks, Hall of Fame finishing badges, Hall of Fame shooting badges, so you can shoot at the highest rates, get the contact dunks at the highest rates, and you can speed boost. You know what I'm saying? Then when you come to the takeovers, you can get playmaker takeover, you can get sharp takeover, you can get shot creator takeover, you can get slasher takeover. There's even a build out there where you can get the lockdown takeover, so you can even play defense at a higher rate on it. But in my opinion, the Inside Out Playmaker still comes in at number 4. It's one of my favorite, if not my favorite build in the game. Well, not anymore, because my new build is actually my favorite build. But definitely the Inside Out Playmaker is still a very good build, so don't even trip. But yeah, it had to come in at number 4. All these builds on this list are GOATs. Just know that, bro. It's really hard to rank. Coming in at number 3 is one of my newer builds that I've uploaded. It's literally just combining the last build, the Inside Out Playmaker, and a two-way slashing playmaker, and making it into one build. And this is a build that's a sharp block that gets contact dunks and can speed boost. So you get shooting badges Hall of Fame, shooting at a high rate. You get defensive badges Hall of Fame, playing defense at a high rate. You can speed boost, and you get contact dunks because you get the slasher takeover. So it's a really build that does anything that you want to do in this game. Now, does it do everything that you want to do in this game at the highest rate? No, but it can definitely do anything that you want to do in this game, possibly. Now, if you want to make it even glitchier, you can definitely go with the lock takeover, so you can be the guard and be better at defense and stuff like that. You can put playmaker takeover, so you can be a better speed booster. But if you want to do the most possible on this build, put slasher takeover. You're going to be to get contact dunks, shoot at the highest rate, speed boost, lock down at the highest rate for this build, and stuff like that. So yeah, man. Two-way inside-out score, very, very good, well-rounded build. This is probably the best build for an attribute standpoint. Now, I said the slashing playmaker is the best attribute-wise, most balanced attribute-wise for any build that doesn't get defensive Hall of Fame badges. This is probably the best all-around attribute-wise build for any build. Any build. Like, not even just for, like, just any build. Attribute-wise, best builds. But like I said, attributes do not matter nearly as much as badges. And that's the biggest thing with this. This build only gets, like, 54 total badges, while like that Inside Out Playmaker gets like 58 or 59. The next two builds get over 54. So yeah, you just gotta keep that in mind. But yeah, man, two-way inside out score comes in at number 3. It's the same thing as a two-way 3-level facilitator. So if you're expecting a two-way 3-level facilitator, it's literally the same thing as that, but it gets slasher takeover. So in my opinion, it's better because you can get slasher takeover on it, and you can get contact dunks. On a two-way 3-level facilitator, you cannot get contact dunks. So yeah. All right, coming in at number 2. Now this is gonna be the biggest surprise. This is gonna be a big surprise. Every single build, rankings build video, I always put this build number 1 every single time. But I feel like my new build has surpassed that. This is the two-way slashing playmaker. Comes in at number 2. Now people probably gonna be like, what's coming in at number 1? We're gonna get into that later. This two-way slashing playmaker has been the best build attribute-wise. Literally just that simple. When it comes to Jordan, if you like literally go through the roster, you will literally be seeing nothing but two-way slashing playmaker, two-way slashing playmaker, two-way slashing playmaker. Literally the name is 3 archetypes. 3 archetypes. Lockdown, slasher, playmaker. Literally. That's literally the name of the build. But when it comes to this build, the only thing that really holds this, the build, that biggest difference between this build and the last, this one gets more badges, but the height, you're not gonna be able to guard bigger positions. You know what I'm saying? The next build can guard more positions. So in my opinion, those 2 badges ain't gonna make that big of a difference when it comes to the height. Especially when it comes to the height and the wingspan going max. You make the wingspan max, you're just gonna be that much better. So yeah, man, I honestly just feel like this build just isn't as good as the other one. Now, is this build still, it's just as good as it's always been, if not as good, because this is the build that everyone wants to be. You know what I'm saying? But being 6'5", it can't guard nearly as many positions as the next build, because the next build can guard this build, shorter builds, and taller builds. So I just feel like it's better in that standpoint alone, because they're pretty much the exact same build. It's just a difference in height. All right, and coming in at number 1, my new build, my new favorite build. I'm probably gonna be dropping a video on this build as soon as Banger Week ends or month, whatever it is. But it's the facilitating finisher at the shooting guard position. This is a build that literally gets everything a two-way slash and Playmaker does, except instead of 11 finishing, it gets 10. Instead of 20 defensive, you get 18. So that's a difference in only 3 badges. So you're still getting 58 total badges, but you can make it up to a 6'7". So you can guard more position. It's pretty much like a Playmaking Glass unit, but 1 less height. But it's a two-way slash and Playmaker. That's the height of a Playmaking Glass unit. So it's literally like combining a two-way slash and Playmaker with a Playmaking Glass unit, pretty much, and creating pretty much the best possible thing that you can possibly think of. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be having a video coming out very, very soon on this, so just stay tuned for that. I'm not gonna go too far into detail on how crazy this build really is. I went max wingspan on it and everything, so I lost a lot on attributes from like shooting and ball handle, and I'm not even like at 99 yet, and it's straight crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, man, without further ado, go ahead, leave a like on this video if you enjoy it. Subscribe if you're new, man. Got more videos coming out every single day. This video took forever because I didn't know how I really wanted to rank this video. It's a lot of builds that I left off that I really wanted to put into this video, like the interior force, interior finisher. But I'm gonna have a video strictly coming soon that's gonna be the best rep builds, because I get a lot of questions on that. So I'm gonna be dropping a video on the best rep builds. But before we go, I'm gonna be going over how to enter the daily giveaways, because we still in Banger Week month. We still got a couple more videos coming out before this joint ends. So yeah, all you gotta do to enter that is like the video, subscribe, be following my Twitter. On my Twitter, I'm gonna be sharing the link to this video in a post. Just reply showing the screenshot that you are liking the video and are subscribed to the channel, and you are entered. It's just that simple. You don't gotta say nothing else. Just show a screenshot of that and you are entered. But yeah, man, this was the best builds in the game. Like I said, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, man. We got movies coming out every single day. Turn on post notifications, be the first to every single one of my videos. Share this video to anybody you think this will help. But yeah, man, it's your boy Fitz, man. And about to be mad. I just want me a dance right out with that gang that's smoking on endo. Rolling around through my hands, better tuck your chain, they pulling them kick those. Just from the block going crazy. Fuck around and just rob your lady. Got them rockets, you call up a crazy.